Hi, today I'm going to demonstrate for you how to resuscitate in the delivery room with the RAM cannula. Prior to delivery, note your gestational age from your obstetrician and go ahead and refer to this chart for your estimated RAM cannula size for setup. Babies that are 37 weeks and older will utilize the orange cannula. Those between 30 and 37 weeks, go ahead and set up with the blue RAM cannula. So you'll go ahead and set up your bed as you normally would. Go ahead and place the cap on your Neopuff or your Giraffe Panda Warmer when you're assessing pressures. So for these, we'll go ahead and set up with a PEEP of 6 and a PIP of 22, as you will be losing a little bit of pressure due to the leak with the RAM cannula. So go ahead and set up at 22/6. After your setup, go ahead and connect your RAM cannula to your Neopuff. For babies that are under 30 weeks, go ahead and start with 30% FiO2, those above 21% as you normally would. Okay, so now that we are all set up, our baby that we're gonna demonstrate for you is a preemie that is requiring a blue cannula. As soon as your preemie hits, go ahead and put in your RAM cannula. You'll notice that the prongs are gonna go down whenever you're placing that on, so you get the best pressure. So go ahead and put your RAM cannula on. You'll have your partner go ahead and assess for heart rate. You'll look for work of breathing. If looks like our heart rate is on the lower side, so according to NRP, you would initiate some PPV at this point in time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with my TPs. If my PPV is not effective with a RAM cannula, my first step is going to be to suction my nares. Okay, so let's say that it's not. I'm going to go ahead and suction my nose out. Great. I'm going to put my RAM cannula immediately back in, restart my PPV. If this does not work, go ahead and shut the mouth, as you're going to have some leak that occurs out the mouth with this method. If that does not work for you, go ahead and make sure that you're looking at the RAM cannula to ensure that you have the appropriate size. If there's too much of a leak around, you may need to upsize your RAM cannula size. Then you also go ahead and make sure that your head and neck are in the appropriate position. As you're holding the mouth closed though, you are naturally going to put the baby in a sniffing position, so this shouldn't cause a lot of problems for you. Finally, if that doesn't work, go ahead and increase the pressure on your RAM cannula. Keep your RAM cannula in place the whole time. Go ahead and increase your pressure until you see an effective chest rise. If that doesn't work, you can also increase your FiO2 just as you normally would for NRP. And finally, if none of these methods are working, then you would go ahead and consider an alternative airway.